What's up, everyone? I'm Bill. I'm with Cali Moto TV, and today we are back in the F-250 Super Duty, and it's been over a month. I apologize, but I did want to do a 1-month review on my truck and tell you the things that I absolutely love about the truck, the things that I absolutely hate about the truck. All in all, I love the truck. So let's just get that out of the way. I absolutely love the truck. But what I'm going to do quickly, do a quick walk around the outside, show you kind of the things that you maybe haven't seen that I've done to the truck, and some of the things you guys have seen. Most of the videos are going to be linked below, so check them out if you haven't seen some of the videos that we've done on the modifications on the truck. But all in all, we're going to do a quick walk around on the exterior, quick walk around on the interior, and we're going to talk about the things that I love and talk about the things that I absolutely hate. So real quick, let's just look at this thing. It's just a beautiful truck. Absolutely love this thing. So you guys can see I added the two single row light bars. Love them. I also did the license plate delete, sorry. And down below you can see I've got the nice thin 2-wheel drive Valance on the bottom. And this wasn't a video, but I did do the 3D printed Super Duty here, which is super clean. It just makes it really look nice. I apologize for how the truck looks. It's been super dirty. We did the antenna delete. We added the stubby, and we do have, of course, in the front, our 1.5-inch rough country leveling kit. And then coming down to the back of the truck, we've, of course, got our Jenny hitch. If you haven't seen the Jenny hitch, this thing is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love this thing. It just, we don't have anything that tows this anymore, but this thing can haul like 20,000 pounds. It's just amazing. But anyways, we've got the platinum in black. We've got the Super Duty back here in black as well. And we've got, of course, our Rhino, or our Line X back here. So that's nice. And then, of course, we've got our Represent, baby. Heading on to the inside, we've got in the back, nothing major. Seats are always up. Dogs sometimes are back here, but we've got our WeatherTechs back here. And we head onto the inside. Sorry how dirty it is. We've got our platinum illuminated kick plates. And then inside the truck, we've got, of course, our Valentine 1 radar detector, because this thing is so damn fast now. I'll explain why. And then we've got our owl cam just to catch all of those nice action cams. And what else have we done? You haven't seen this video yet. We're still working on this video, but we did add a 20% tint to the sunroof because I absolutely love this thing open all of the time. It just wasn't blocking enough of that light out, and I wanted to add some of the UV protection, so we went ahead and tinted that up. And I think that's it on most of the mods. Oh, I have added a switch, and I'll talk about this in another video, but I'll give you guys a sneak peek. So you'll have to stay tuned for that video. But like I said, all in all, I absolutely love the truck. Let's talk about the pros of this truck, what I really love. It's super quiet. I love how quiet the truck is. It rides super smooth. As you can see, I'm still running the stock tires. I'm running the stock tires for 2 reasons. One, I can't justify spending $3,500 on tires. Well, all right, $2,000 on tires to get a look, or $3,500 or $4,000 for rims and tires. I really like the way that this drives, and I don't think I want to go to the 35s yet. So we'll stay tuned, but I love how quiet it is. So far, very few issues with the truck. It is going in because the back sensors, after about 3 weeks of having that hitch on there, all of a sudden started to pick up the hitch, and it hadn't. And it's intermittent. So sometimes it picks it up, sometimes it picks it up on one side, sometimes it picks up on the other. So when I went into the dealer, they actually looked at it and felt like they were mounted a tad crooked. So it's pointing more towards the ground where it should be pointing more upwards. Love-hate relationship with the Android Auto. Most of the time it works, but sometimes it glitches out and the phone doesn't work, and sometimes it's the XM radio will start. So the system, the stereo system, is a bit glitchy. But all in all, it works. I do love the Android Auto with the maps, because I love Google Maps and I love the satellite view on the Google Maps. You guys that know what I'm talking about with the satellite view. So it projects it up. So I absolutely love the Android Auto in that. I hate that it's so finicky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I'll plug in the phone and it'll say it won't recognize the device. So, the other thing with the system that I'm finding is that the XM radio starts up whenever it wants. Sometimes it'll start up, sometimes it won't start up. So I don't usually ever listen to the XM radio unless I'm just a short little spurt and I want the radio on, I'll throw it on. Usually I listen to Pandora, but anyways, stereo systems, a little bit finicky. So let's turn this around and let's get this started up. Vehicle is on. So let's talk about the things that I also continue to love. I continue to love the adaptive cruise control. The adaptive cruise control, if you guys don't have it, it's an absolute must. Now let me talk about what I don't like about this adaptive cruise control. So on the Infinity, what's really nice about the Infinity was it would go from all the way down to 0 miles an hour and actually make a full stop and then continue on. This stops at 10 miles an hour. The cruise control does shut off, and then it won't turn back on until after 20 miles an hour. So I'm used to the Infinity, because the Infinity I can almost run, I don't have to do anything in bumper to bumper traffic as long as it's moving kind of within 10 seconds. So the adaptive cruise control is great. The braking is starting to become very predictable. It's a big truck, so I kind of keep my distance, but I do like the distance on that on the adaptive cruise control. Now, while we're on the adaptive cruise control system, a couple things that I'm disappointed in the things that I don't like is I was led to believe that this has lane keep assist, where it keeps you in the lane. It does not. That is not the case. All it does is vibrates the steering wheel. So in the first video, if you guys saw my first video, I was super excited that this thing pulled you into the back into the lane. It absolutely does not, and I'm quite disappointed in that, because I don't know why they call it a lane keep assist when it's just a lane keep alert. It does not pull you back in the lane. It just simply vibrates the steering wheel, which sometimes becomes annoying because the camera sometimes will pick up a black line over a white line and the vibration will start, and it's kind of annoying. So I'm disappointed in that. The other thing I'm a little disappointed in is the front end collision assist. It doesn't assist again. It's not an assist. On the Infinity, if it sensed that there was an accident, it would actually prime and start braking the vehicle for you, where this just flashes a whole bunch of red lights up in the dashboard. So if you guys see up here, there's these this LED strip which lights up that there's a possible collision gonna happen, but it doesn't really help you with it. So I'm a little disappointed in that. One thing that I did find that I really like driving with it, because I feel like the truck runs a little bit different with the engine brake, the exhaust brake, and I love the engine exhaust brake. So I really like this, and I drive with it most of the time with the trailer. Most all the time with the trailer I drive with it, and then you know, sometimes I just drive with it because I like the way it sounds. So that's very nice. It does have this hill descent, which I'll say I do like that. We were coming down off the hill from the ranch with the trailer, and it was very nice. Now, one of the things that I also like, very much like, is the backup camera system. So the backup camera system, if you guys haven't seen, it's got a very nice almost 360 view of, or 180 degree view of the back. So when you're backing up with the trailer, you can see that it's got a nice all around view. The bird's eye view is super nice. Obviously we've got our tailgate, our bed of the truck. So that's also nice. And we've got our front cam, which is again, very nice. Now here's what I don't like about the system. At night, it's very hard to see. There's no, the cameras aren't very light sensitive. So in the dark, it's almost useless unless you're in a lit area. Even the lights that are on the side of the mirrors that illuminate that side really don't illuminate it enough. So the cameras really are great during the day, but at night, they become almost useless. So it's another love-hate, I guess you can say. Let's see, what else can we talk about? What else do I love? Oh, the electronic tailgate is very nice. I've loaded a couple times and I've been able to pop open the electronic tailgate and it opens up for me. And of course it's got the step, so I've climbed in a couple times with that. So I do love that. The power mirrors, great. They fold in, super love it. Push to start. The remote start, the app start, actually I use. So in the morning when I'm getting ready to get out and I know I'm about 10-15 minutes out, I go ahead and I start the truck to get it nice and warm prior to prior to getting it out. One of the things that I did notice with the truck is that I did get in the truck one day and I took off fairly quickly. I was kind of in a hurry. I hopped in the truck, I started it, put it in drive. I kind of pull out the driveway. It was absolute cold start. And the truck actually gave me a 60-second warning that the truck needed to warm up. So it was kind of nice to have that in addition. The remote start and everything works flawless. The app is a little bit slow, I will say that, but it communicates well and is pretty responsive. So as long as you've got internet or cellular connection, it works pretty well. A couple things that I did find that maybe you guys can help me with. Now, I've looked these up and I've seen a couple different comments for these, but I don't exactly know what's true. So help me out with these secret compartments. So first of all, underneath the tray, and some people are like, why are you guys putting this on blast? I don't know what they're for, so help me out with this. But anyways, we've got our tray, and then below our tray, we have an area that you can put the key. Now, I've heard that you can hide a key in there, but the problem is that if you put the key in there, the truck won't lock with the key in the car. So I'm not sure how that works. I also heard that that's just the spot for the key for the delivery. When they bring the truck to the dealer, that's where they put the key. But why would they put it down there? Why wouldn't they just throw it in the cup holder like they most likely do? So help me out. What is this for? The other secret compartment that I found, go ahead and button this up, is down under this cup holder. There's a little compartment down there to stash. I don't know what you're going to be stashing down there, but what is it? It's not on this side, so this side doesn't have it. So what is this side for? What's that little stash area for? So help me out with that. But all in all, and we do haul with this thing. So as you saw, I've got the Jenny hitch back there. So the towing is a dream with this thing. We've had Smarty, our horse, out a couple times in the trailer. So we've got just a little 2-horse trailer. It's nothing major. And we do have a 16-foot cargo trailer that I've hauled with it as well. And this thing just tows absolutely beautifully. But the end of the day, I absolutely love this truck. Now, I'll rant a little bit. I hate that I own a Ford. And for some of you guys that know what's going on with the Ford Fiesta ST fiasco, I call it the Fiasco ST. Bogna bought a Ford Fiesta ST a couple weeks after we bought this from the same dealership. And she's made her first payment on the car, and we've had the car less than 5 days in our possession. It's been in the dealer ever since. And so Ford has been absolutely awful to work with, and it's horrible. So I hate that this has got that name on it, and I will probably debadge this thing to say that, just because I hate that it's got the name on it. I love the truck. So far, very few problems that I've had with the truck. I've got 4,800 miles on it. So it's been great. Gas mileage is, you know, I do mostly from here to my shop, so it's kind of mixed. I'm getting about 15 miles per gallon. When we're up on the highway, I'm getting as good as 18. When I'm towing, I'm getting about 14 to 15 on the highway. When I get into the city, that plummets to about 12. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, I love the truck, man, and I've got a couple more videos on couple more mods that are coming up that you guys are going to definitely want to subscribe to the channel and continue watching the updates that we're going to do to the Super Duty build. And we're making it, as you guys saw, it's a sleeper. As you saw, I added a knob. You're going to want to know what the knob is, so make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you find Cali Moto TV on Instagram and Facebook. Shoot us a quick like. Comment down below. Is there something that I need to really do to this truck? Remember, I'm in California, so the muffler can't quite fall off yet in Mexico, but it might. So make sure you hit a comment below. Tell me what we should do to this truck. We absolutely love your guys' support. Thank you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Till next video.